So, I've heard some persons complain about their inability to study the Bible effectively. I hear some people say that where I was reading, the Bible was boring. I didn't even understand how I'm reading it or what they are saying and all that. The truth is, there are different ways to study the Bible, and I was able to come up with 3 different ways in which you can study the Bible effectively. One of them is studying as though you are investigating. You are open-minded, you are inquisitive, you are asking questions. Let's take the book of Matthew, for instance. I'm studying the book of Matthew. I'm asking questions like, oh, before the coming of Jesus Christ, what happened? When he came, what happened? What was the change between before he came and when he came? And now when he died, what happened? What's the difference between before he came, when he came, and when he died? When you ask yourself questions like that, why? So that means you are investigating what happened. With those questions, you are able to build an answer that will not keep your eyes fixed on the purpose to which you are studying the Bible. The second way which I came up with to study the Bible is studying by character. As someone who is trying to build his or her faith, you study the persons in the Bible that were faith-filled and it brought out positive results in their lives. Now let's take Abraham as an example. Abraham is the father of faith. When you are studying about Abraham, you don't just study the end results. You have to study what did Abraham do. You have to take notes. Okay, what did Abraham do to build his faith? What did Abraham do to stay in faith? Because it is one thing to build faith and another thing to stay in faith. How did Abraham maintain his faith in the Lord? And at the end of the day, how well did his faith bring good things into his life? When you are able to study how, when, and why, then your results, trust me, will be fabulous. Studying the Bible is not boring. It is actually interesting. Lastly, the third way I came up with to study the Bible is reading by chapters. Not reading the book of Revelation before you switch to Chronicles, then to Genesis, then back to Mark. No, when you are reading the New Testament, just take it from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and so on. And from the Old Testament, just take it from Genesis, Exodus, and so on. Because when you feel organized, then you enjoy your work. I just hope that with these 3 points that I've shared in the ways that you can effectively study the Bible, you are being helped by 1 or 2 or even the 3. And I pray that as you engage in studying the Bible in either of these ways, that God opens your mind to see Him, to hear Him, and to feel Him. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you.